Okay, we're gonna try this a little bit differently. I went on my phone and it wouldn't work at all. Uh, this is so weird because last time I did a live stream, it was fine. So now I'm on my laptop. Yeah, so I'm just gonna give people a few minutes because it's not yet 6, but I was having a bunch of technical difficulties with this live stream. I don't know why. Hopefully everything's smooth from here on out. But yeah, I am on my laptop. I hope everything looks okay off here, but you guys can enter any questions you have or anything like that. I am going to wait till 6 though to really like start things off. Unless anyone has any questions right now. But I'm just gonna give people some time to flow in if they're wanting to join. Yeah, because usually like I set the live stream and it's scheduled and then I just join, at the time, but this one like wouldn't let me do it for some reason. And then when I did start it on my phone, it just like stopped recording all of a sudden and I had to delete it and create a new live stream. So hopefully this works out for today, but I hope everyone's doing well. Happy Friday. Yeah. I will give a bit of a self plug right now before I start. I did officially join TikTok as like a content creator. I did start a new account where I just post a bunch of skincare videos for now. I kind of want to introduce makeup onto it as I keep growing it, but I basically will be doing like 60-second reviews or, like these yes or no reviews I really like doing. Just really quick stuff. So if you want more content from me or just, like recaps of reviews or anything like that, you can definitely check out the TikTok. And I always reply to comments and stuff. So if you're just looking for more content or more ways to support me, you can definitely check out my TikTok page. I would love to see you on there. Hey, did not need my alarm. I remember it. Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, it's sometimes with these, it's hard to remember, but I'm glad that you're here. Yeah, I want to do more of these live streams in the future. I always just don't know if like this is the type of content you guys want on my channel. It's always pretty like split whether you want like the live streams or not. Like when I do my polls, and I highly recommend answering in the polls whenever I post them because they do really help me with like what content to produce next and what kind of videos and stuff you guys want to see on my channel. But yeah, I decided to still do one since this week I did come up with a few projects and I did want to kind of talk about them today. If anyone has any questions on them or anything like that. I did want to mention though that a behind the scenes of I Don't Have Perfect Skin is now actually live. It is on Fletcher Martin's channel, so you can always go there if you want to see like behind the scenes of the whole film and how we kind of filmed it, the whole process, everything like that. If you're interested in videography and stuff, I do suggest watching that video. I believe it will be up at 6 and I will link it in the description box when it is live, like after this live stream, so you guys can go check it out. Oh, and it looks like Fletcher's here too, so if you have any questions directly, you can ask him in the chat. I'll kind of be the medium for that if anyone has like videography or kind of that whole process questions on all of that. But we're still not quite at 6 yet. I'm just going to wait a couple more minutes, but if anyone has questions, just go ahead and put them in the chat. And it will be a pretty like chill live stream today. I'll just kind of be talking about some stuff. Yeah, nothing too crazy, but we'll just wait in for some questions. How are you? I'm doing good. Just been busy like these past few weeks, but other than that, it's been good. And I just had some trouble starting up this live stream, so that was a bit stressful, but we're all good now, hopefully. It's just a little weird doing it off my laptop since I've never done it on here. I always do it off my phone, but you got to make things work, right? We got to adapt, so that's totally fine. How are you? To ask you back. Yes, did figure it out in the end. I think I actually went live twice before this, like by accident. So yeah, that was not fun because I kept having to delete it, and I'm afraid people went to those and now they couldn't find this one. I'm also just because when I last went live, I'm pretty sure you guys could see like the live stream up on my channel a few days before I actually went live, whereas with this one it wouldn't show on my channel. Like it would only show the second I actually started going live. So I don't know what was going on with that. I tried to look into it and do some research, but nothing was really showing up at all. So I'm going to have to figure that out for the next one because I do want you guys to know about these live streams before I go live. But yeah, I do want to experiment more with these and see how they do because I think they're fun because I get to answer any questions and talk to you guys directly. It's honestly like my favorite thing to do whenever one of you messages me on like Instagram or TikTok or even through email. It just really like makes my day because I actually get to like put faces to like YouTube handle names, and then I get to like know you guys a little bit better too. So that's why I always suggest like following my Instagram, which is Lavinia Rosanda, and my TikTok, also Lavinia Rosanda, obviously for extra content, but also I do respond pretty quickly on there if you choose to message me, and my inbox is always open. I always love talking to you guys about skincare or you know, this week's topic, obviously, with the film and my acne story that I posted this morning were centered around acne. So if you guys want to reach out about that at all, my inbox, as I said, is always open. I'm always open to discussing that and sharing my thoughts and kind of exchanging stories, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's kind of the rundown for today. So if anyone has any questions about the film or skincare in general or anything like that, or just like a topic you want me to talk about, I can ramble on for hours. So you can just put it in the chat and I'll start from there. We'll see if any more people come in since it's 6 right now. So that's technically when I said I would get started. So we'll see how it kind of goes from there. I'll just give it a couple more minutes. While I'm waiting, I do want to talk about kind of the stuff to expect, I guess, in the future on my channel. So after today, I did decide that I do want to take like a pretty short break. Not very long at all, just a little bit of time off YouTube. This whole project took a lot of like work, and I was still posting like 3 times a week outside of that and doing school. So I just need like a week off just to kind of regroup and get new content ready. So yeah, just a week off. I decided, so you won't see videos from me this Sunday, Tuesday, Friday, and the Sunday after that. But then the Tuesday, which I believe is going to be, let me look here actually. So Tuesday the 8th will be my first video back, and I have a lot of exciting content coming. Like a lot of different skincare trials that I'm really excited about. I have a bunch of like Korean skincare to try out, which I'm always really interested in. Sorry guys, my dog is like super loud sometimes. I might take him upstairs really quickly. Yeah, let's do that. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry, everyone. This live stream is kind of a mess. Everything's like going wrong, but it's fine. We'll keep on going. So where was I? So a bunch of Korean skincare reviews coming soon. I have a bunch of new products that I'm going to be testing out. Some acne related products, acne scarring related products. Yeah, just a bunch of skincare trials. So really expect that like in the future here. Okay, we got some questions. Would you consider doing a film like you just did in the future again? I definitely think yes. This film was an idea I had for probably over a year now. So it was something that was just in the back of my mind. I never really thought I would actually like do and put out. And as time went on, I'm like, you know what? This is an idea that keeps coming back to me and I feel like I need to do it. And it might help a lot of people who struggle with the same thing I do and confidence and all that. So I definitely would consider doing a film like this in the future. If I get any more good ideas or anything like that, I will definitely maybe act sooner upon them rather than waiting a full year next time. What's your opinion about blue light therapy for acne? Okay, so I have actually tried a lot of blue light therapy. So back when I first started getting acne, I was 13, and around the age of, I'd say maybe like 15, 16, I got professional laser done and professional like light therapy done for my acne, and that was a combination of blue light and red light. So if you don't know, blue light targets like the bacteria, red light targets like the acne scarring and healing the skin. So I got that professionally done, and I think it really helped. It did scare me a bit at first because my skin purged a lot when I first started it, but you know, after, it did really improve my skin, and my skin got like amazing. But as the years went on, hormonal acne just kind of came back because, as I've said before, there's not like one direct solution for it. There's always going to be different factors that play into it. So from there, I've tried out like a bunch of different LED masks. Like the one from Project A Beauty. I did really enjoy that one, and it actually really works. I think light therapy is awesome because it goes deeper into the skin and can resolve like under the skin acne and stuff, and not just like surface acne, which most skincare products target. Recently though, I just tried a mask from Peppy Co. I do have a full video on it. It's pretty recent on my channel. And that mask is probably my favorite LED mask yet, just because it's so light and it doesn't like hurt at all wearing it. Like it's so light, super paper thin, but still gives you like that light treatment. So I think it's super beneficial. Blue light just targets and kills that bacteria deep within the skin. And I think it could be more of like a long-term treatment. An LED mask can be a little bit pricey, but I think for long term, you do get your wear out of them and they're pretty useful. So I hope that answered your question. What inspired you to do this film? Obviously your skincare journey, but it is definitely different from your other stuff on YouTube. Yeah, so it definitely is different, as you mentioned. And I think that's what maybe like scared me a little bit about putting this film out, just because I didn't know the response I was going to get from it. I didn't know like how it would go, I guess, and if that was even something that I was going to produce, since all my videos, you know, are like sit down, skincare reviews, makeup reviews, all of that. But I thought it was definitely an important message to put out, since obviously, like, I've, you know, had my skincare journey and stuff and my acne journey and gone through that. But I feel like, even though, kind of how I stated it in the sit down that I posted today, I always show my skin on camera and I always do these skincare reviews, but I don't really talk about my acne other than the fact that, oh, this product improved it, this product worked, this product didn't. You know what I mean? Like, I never really talked about it in like a deep sense and really got like personal about it and vulnerable. So I felt like that's kind of what inspired me to do this. And I really wanted, you know, the film to be short and sweet, but illustrate like everything that I have felt with my acne, and that, you know, like the comparison factor with social media, the comparing, you know, like analyzing my skin all the time, and kind of the eye-opening journey I've had with realizing that perfect skin isn't attainable and everything you see on social media isn't real. So, and you guys have helped me so much with my acne journey, just seeing your comments and hearing about how you guys go through the same thing. You know, it's really good to see that you're not the only one sometimes. And I feel like that's why I wanted to produce this film, since maybe someone who hasn't gone through that realization yet can see this and see like, oh yeah, not everyone has perfect skin. So yeah, that was a long explanation, but that is the reason I came out with this. I'm proud of you for putting yourself out there, especially with something so personal like experiences with acne. Yeah, for sure. So it was hard. And when we were producing this film, and especially through the editing process, when I started to see it all together, I cried a lot because it was just really hard to watch like myself, you know, like, even though it was a film that was scripted and stuff, it was still my journey. It was still a illustration of exactly life events that have happened to me, right? Like, it was based on my acne story. So it was definitely a very emotional process. And even when we were filming the sit down that I posted this morning, we filmed it a couple times because I would like just get choked up by the fact that I was actually talking about it. But I'm so happy I did, because hearing some of your guys' messages that you sent me after posting this, it just means the world to me. And that's why I do what I do. And I will continue to promote acne confidence and normalizing acne and normalizing imperfect skin. So yeah. Can you suggest any products for acne blemishes? Yes. So just after I said all this stuff about acne positivity, I do have a bunch of tips for that for sure. I just think one important thing that I want to mention here is sometimes I will get comments saying like, oh, I thought you said that this product works for acne, and it like for sure does. But with hormonal acne, it's not like one clear cut solution, if that makes sense. So I always want my reviews to kind of come with that grain of salt. Is that the expression? I think so. But okay, some acne treatments. Yes, I'll show you. So one of my absolute favorites as like a spot treatment is the Inculus succinic acid treatment. I love this stuff. It's like a green little treatment, and you just apply it onto your spots. I'll like squeeze them out right here, so you can see I'm kind of running out, but there it is. It's like a green little acne treatment, and it blends in pretty like clear. I'll show you. It doesn't stay green, but I actually find it takes down the redness a little bit by color correcting. And this stuff just dries out your acne overnight. And even though I have dry skin, it's not like too stripping. It just really like dries up that spot. So just make sure you're concentrating on the actual spot with this one. But I really enjoyed this one. Another one would be, let me just grab it, the Paula's Choice 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. Guys, ever since I started using this product, my skincare routine, my life, everything has changed. I've recommended this to so many people, and it's just amazing. So this stuff really made a difference in my skin. I got way less breakouts after using it. I use it right after cleanser, just pat it right into the skin. I don't even use like one of those cotton pads with it. I just pour some into my hand, and that's really it. So yeah, really great for that. It's great for blackheads, unclogging pores, anything like that too. Just overall, if you have any, sebum related issues, this will solve it for you because it does have salicylic acid in here, but it's not stripping, which is really interesting to see. Great exfoliator. I absolutely love this. Definitely one of my favorite products for acne. I'll give you one more suggestion. This one right here, this is the Tea Tree Relief Serum by iUnique. You can shop this on Lavinia if you live like in North America, Australia, Europe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's where they ship to, if you don't want to buy right from iUnique's website. But this stuff is amazing because tea tree is really good for pimples and stuff because it is antibacterial. But I also really like it because it's very calming to the skin. And a lot of acne treatments, you apply them and your skin feels like the life got sucked out of it. They're very harsh and very stripping. Whereas with this one, it is a soothing and moisturizing serum. So you're gonna get that, acne help, but also making sure that your skin isn't stripped. So love this one. Oh yeah, of course. I'm here any day to give skincare suggestions. What do you think about using vitamin C, and what is the best brand you've used? So I guess if you guys want a little exclusive sneak peek. So as I said, a bunch of new videos when I'm coming back in a week after I post this. I have been testing out a bunch of Banish skincare. I've been testing it out for 2 weeks now. I'm not going to say too much because I do have a full review video coming in about 2 weeks here. But I have been using their vitamin C cream and their vitamin C oil. And I have noticed just in 2 weeks an extraordinary difference in how my skin looks. It's so much brighter and smoother too. Like I really, really enjoy it. And especially this cream. It's not like too harsh. It's like a nice moisturizing cream, but you still get that vitamin C in there. So far I have been liking it. And it's just nice because it is a cream. These are all like natural products and just really targeted for acne and acne scarring. So I highly suggest this one for right now since it's the one I've tried. I do also own the Inculist vitamin C. That one's like, is it the vitamin C? I believe so. And it's kind of like a more toned down version, but I have not tried it yet. So I'll keep you updated on that. For red scars, and I'm trying to use vitamin C for the scars. What is the best combination for? So this is actually what I am kind of targeting with this Banish line is acne scarring. So I've actually been using, well, I'm just showing you guys everything you're about to see, but this is what you get when you come to the lives. Let me try to get this out. Okay. Hold up, it's stuck. Okay. So this right here is the Banisher 2.0. And what it is, it's a bunch of little micro needles, as you can see right here. Look at all of them. What I've been doing is using this as a stamp on my face once a week, and I'm testing it right now to see if it works for acne scarring, since I actually have gotten professional microneedling in the past, and it has worked. So I'm interested to see how this works in the long run, but so far I have high hopes for it, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated when I post my full review on the Banish products. But the combination of using it with vitamin C has been great so far. I'm really liking it for kind of helping with acne scars. It's really good for that. I also do like this Paula's Choice exfoliant since it does lightly exfoliate the skin, and over time it will help with the scarring. But yeah, vitamin C is definitely a good way to go, especially if you're just making sure you're not combining it with like the wrong products. So like don't use harsh acids and stuff when you're using them. Hi, Lavinia. I appreciate you and your channel very much. I hated walking into school because I had cystic and regular acne on my cheeks. I love that you're normalizing acne because it destroys people. Thank you. Thank you so much for saying that. And it just always brings a smile to my face when I hear, you guys say that, because this is the reason I started my channel, is to try to advise other people and give them different skincare tips and stuff, but at the same time, talk about like the other side of it too, and that's why I'm really happy I came out with these projects this week. Because normalizing acne, I think, should be something that's already like, you know, just set in stone, but obviously it's hard to do so when a lot of things you see on social media are airbrush and stuff, and a lot of people don't talk about it as much as I think it should be talked about. And what you said here, like, because it destroys people, I definitely agree with that statement. It can really have an effect on your like mental health and emotional health, because it's like all you can think about. And I think kind of what I talked about in my sit down today, that lack of control, I think when it comes to an insecurity, like not having control over it is the hardest part, at least in my opinion, because I felt like I did so much to help my skin, and I did all these, you know, treatments and skincare products and stuff, but at the end of the day, I still had acne, and I didn't understand why I still had it and what I was doing wrong. But I think coming to the realization that it's a part of like me, and there's nothing about it that is not beautiful. There, you know, acne is not ugly, or anything like that. And I think just switching or attempting to like transfer your mind to that and thinking that everyone has their own skin imperfections is really the way to go. But I'm really glad that my channel has helped you. So yeah, thank you so much for supporting me. Thank you. I watched all your videos. You've motivated me to take better care of my skin. Thank you so much for watching my videos. It honestly means the world to me. I started this channel at the age of 13 to just talk to people and, you know, find a community of people. And that's really what I wanted to do here. So I really appreciate it when you guys take the time to support me. It honestly means the world. And if also hearing that I've helped you with your skincare routine is just so amazing to hear, since that's really why I started posting skincare videos, since I was trying to find products for myself anyway. So I'm like, might as well post this, and hopefully it can help some others too. And you guys don't have to go out and buy all the products and spend all your money. You can just come to my channel and watch me buy all the products and try them out that way. Yes, I agree with you also. Please never stop doing what you're doing. Thank you so much. That honestly means the world, because trust me, your hard work does pay off and it does help. Thank you. Thank you so much. And, you know, I feel like sometimes this is also something I've never talked about, but I feel like sometimes being like a super small creator is sometimes difficult, just because I feel like you put in the same amount of work as like some of the bigger creators, and sometimes you get looped into that, you know, idea of like social media and views and numbers and all that. But I think reminding myself every day that it's not about that at all. It's literally about like what you guys are saying here, and just the few people that I can help, and then my mission's done, and I'm happy with my work if I can just help out some people. I have super oily skin. Any product to control that oil. Love your videos. Thank you so much for your support. I will try my best to give you suggestions. I do have very dry skin, like super dry skin, but there are some products that I think work for both skin types, like this one right here, the Polish Choice 2% BHA. I think this one's amazing for both oily skin or dry skin. I've seen a lot of people with oily skin use this and they love it. I just mentioned that it's not too stripping for dry skin, so I think that's why it works for both. But this is honestly probably the best acne product I've ever come across, so I highly recommend this one. Even the little treatment I showed you, this one, targeted for all skin types. And as I said, it can be a little drying on my skin if I put it like too big of a surface area and not just like on that targeted pimple. But I think if you have oily skin, this will be perfect for you too. So these are probably my top 2 recommendations. The short film is doing very well. Good for you for putting yourself out there and being brave. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for helping make my vision come to life. You and Nick. Nick is my editor. He's not here right now, but if you guys don't know. So yeah, thank you to you both for just helping me bring this vision that I had and this project that I had to life. I'm really happy with how it turned out, and it's something that not only helped me with like kind of growing further with my acne journey, but also I hope that it helps a few other people. But yeah, it's something I'll always look back on, and kind of like a stepping stone in my acne journey to really talk about how I felt about my acne and not just, talk about products that help with it. I thought it was super important. Let's just see if anyone has any more questions. But yeah. I am almost at 25K, which thank you guys so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. Is there anything you guys would want to see for 25K, like a special video, or I don't know, if you have any suggestions, put them in the live chat or in the comments too, if you're watching this after I went live. What products do you recommend for blackheads? Yes. So again, I'm going to keep referencing this product because it's literally the best skincare product I've ever come across. This right here works amazing for blackheads, as well as acne. Like that salicylic acid in there is really going to go deep into your pores and clean everything out. So that's why I personally really, really love this. It's just like the best treatment for cleaning the skin, in my opinion, other than like a cleanser. Also, this right here, I actually just posted a video on this. I tested it out, excuse me, with my boyfriend for a month, and we tested it on blackheads and acne as well, and it's really, really good. It's the Ordinary Salicylic Acid 2% mask. I really like it because it's not like super drying or anything. You keep it on for 10 minutes and then you just wash it off, and it really just goes like deep into the pores to clean everything out, since it does have that salicylic acid in here. I would just say it kind of depends what you're looking for. If you want something that you can use like once a week like this, or if you want something that you can use on a daily basis like the Paula's Choice Exfoliate. I think I have both of these linked in the description box if you're interested. If not, let me know and I'll link it below. But those are definitely my top 2 recommendations when it comes to blackheads. I lost my train of thought there for a second. Maybe do a party with your boyfriend and family to celebrate 25K. Ooh, that might be fun. Someone want to throw me a party? I'm just kidding. It's still COVID right now. But yeah, that would be cool. Maybe I'll do like a... Oh my gosh, just got like a good idea. Maybe I'll do like a Zoom call if any of you guys are interested, and we can just chat, and kind of all of you guys that have supported me. I think that might be fun too. I use Unseen Sunscreen by Supergoop. What sunscreen do you recommend? I've actually never tried that one. I am really sensitive to sunscreens for some reason. My skin freaks out if I literally deviate from like my number 1 sunscreen. So I keep losing my train of thought. So I only use that one, and I've tried a few others, but usually they break me out. So my number 1 go-to is the Neutrogena Sheer Zinc Mineral Sunscreen. This is SPF 50, and it's a zinc-based sunscreen. That's why I love it so much, just because that zinc oxide in there is going to help with acne scarring, and it kind of like reduces your redness too. So that's why I really enjoy it. But the only thing with this one is, like, I'm super pale, so it works on me. But if you're, like, any deeper than I am, it's going to have a really bad white cast. So that's why I'm trying to find new sunscreens that I can use that don't do that. So maybe I'll have to check out the Supergoop one. I definitely want to try more sunscreens. I tried the First Aid Beauty one, and this was like the worst product I've ever tried. It's literally like sand mixed with oil. It's just no. And it was so expensive too. But yeah, this one's my go-to. I definitely want to try other ones too, though. I'm just kind of scared of sunscreen since my skin's super sensitive to them. Another suggestion would be like a 30-day trial of a known product or line. I personally enjoyed this videos of yours. A Zoom call would be fun too. You are just looking into the future. I do have some month trials coming up. Actually, a lot of them coming up. They're all scheduled. So I can't wait to share them with you guys. A lot of really exciting products that I think you'll enjoy. And I am just super excited to share all these things with you. I always get so excited over skincare. It's crazy, but I'm glad you guys like the skincare. Any recommendations for makeup removal? Yes. Give me a second to grab some stuff because I keep them all in my bathroom, and I'll show you in just a sec. I'm back. Okay, so I think most people used makeup wipes when I was like a teenager, like super young and stuff, and I quickly realized how terrible they are. Not only like because you're producing daily waste, but they just aren't that good because you're like scratching and pulling at your skin, and it's just not that fun. I recently, now I think it's actually been almost like a year and a half since I've switched to this. This is the Face Silk. So these are reusable makeup pads, and they're basically going to do the same job as like a cotton pad, but they're reusable, so you can just wash them, and they're amazing. They literally take off your makeup with just water, which is crazy. You just wet it in warm water, and it takes off fake, it takes off eyelash glue, eyeliner, liquid lipstick, you name it, it takes it off. So I love these, but sometimes I just want, it to like slip a little better and not just use water. So I really have been enjoying cleansing balms. I tried the Clinique one and I was okay with it. It just kind of irritated the eye area for me unless I kept my eyes closed the whole time, but it would still kind of get in and irritate. Recently, I've been using the Milani Green Goddess Makeup Melt. This is from their Cannabis Sativa line, and it's really nice, really like nourishing to the skin, and just does a good job at dissolving all the makeup and oil on your face. I think the great reason to use a makeup melt like this or like a cleansing balm is because if you're just trying to use like a water-based cleanser, water and the oils on your skin, they don't mix, right? So you need an oil actually to get that other oil on your skin off, if that makes sense. So what I'll do is I'll take like a good chunk of this, put it all over, really massage it in, and then I'll wet this and take off all my makeup, and I'm good to go. Then I'll go in with a cleanser to make sure I double cleanse, and my makeup is completely removed. So that's what I do. I will be testing out, I'm just giving you guys all the sneak peeks here, the Inkyless Oat Cleansing Balm. I've heard this one's really good for removing makeup. Again, like a cleansing balm. So I'm going to be testing out this very, very soon. So stay tuned for my thoughts on this. But yeah, right now I am using these two products to remove my makeup. To be honest with you, though, I don't really wear makeup that much anymore. Since I'm at home, working from home, doing school from home, all of that, I don't really do my makeup that often anymore, just really to film. But since I've done a lot of skincare videos lately, I don't wear makeup in those. So yeah, but that's still what I use. That's sunscreen. That's the sunscreen I use, and it works great. Yeah, it's a really good sunscreen. It's just very thick, but I don't mind it because I'm like super pale, so can't get much whiter than I am. But I think if you have like any deeper of a skin tone, it's just going to look a little bit ashy. So it's not the most inclusive sunscreen, and that's why I'm trying to look for a different one. But if anyone has zinc-based sunscreen suggestions, please drop them below because I would love to try out some new ones. Oh, Nick is here. Nick's my brother and also my editor. If you guys ever need editing stuff, he's sick at editing. Hey, Nick. Can you please make a video on skincare routine for different skin types? Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. I have my skincare routine uploaded on my channel, but obviously I have dry, sensitive skin. I also do have a skincare routine uploaded that I did with my brother because I did create a skincare routine for him. So he has more like normal skin. He's still acne prone, but normal skin. So definitely check that out if you want to see that. But I definitely could, do some research, maybe talk to some people in my life that I know that have like different skin types and do skincare routines like curated to them and then share those with you guys. Maybe you're interested in that. So I can definitely look into it. I think, it'd be a good idea for me to try to go outside of just dry and sensitive acne prone products, but I will do my best to do that. What are your thoughts on niacinamide? Don't even get me started. Okay, I love niacinamide. It's probably one of my favorite, is it one of my favorite skincare ingredients? Probably. I really, really enjoy it. And the reason being, it's just been so good for my acne scarring. And I have been using it for almost a year now. If you guys know, I uploaded a video last year. I think it's not been a year yet, but that's when I really started getting into skincare and really researching products. And since then, I've been using niacinamide. I really like, these are two of my favorites. The Ordinary Niacinamide and Zinc. This is my third bottle, and I had to buy it in the big size just because I went through it so much. I'll use this every night and just drop it on, and it's so nice. Calms the skin and just really helps with redness and stuff. This one does have 1% zinc in it. I really like zinc because, again, helps with redness, calming the skin, acne scarring, all of that. So that's why I like that one. But I have heard from a lot of people in my comments that it does cause purging. I experienced a bit of purging at the very beginning of my use of it, but that went away pretty quickly. And now, since I've been using it for so long, I don't get any purging from it. But I do see how it could cause that in the beginning. I do recommend this one for kind of all skin types. For dry skin, just make sure you're using a good moisturizer after. And then I'll show you guys the other one I've been liking. I do have full review videos on basically all the products I'm mentioning, by the way, except for the ones that I said I haven't reviewed yet. So this is the Inky List niacinamide. And this one, instead of zinc, has hyaluronic acid in it. So if you're more dry or want something without the zinc, go for this one. Other than that, they're pretty equivalent in my opinion. This one I didn't find as much purging with those. So yeah, that's kind of my opinion on niacinamide, but I like it. A lot of skincare products have niacinamide in it too, like a bunch of cleansers, a bunch of different serums have a little bit of it in it, and I'm always happy to see it on an ingredient list. Nick said, are you looking forward to making more of these short films aside from your makeup and skincare videos? I definitely think yes. I don't know when that will be. I don't know what that will be, but maybe yes. I'm definitely open to it. If I, wake up one morning with a great idea, I will definitely do it, because I think I learned a lot from making this film and I grew a lot from making it. So I would definitely do another one if I get the chance. Do you have to keep it refrigerated? No, you don't. I would just say keep it in like a, how they suggest like cool dark room. I don't suggest keeping any skincare other than like your cleanser and makeup remover in your bathroom. Other than that, keep every other skincare item you own outside of your bathroom because your bathroom's super humid. I personally just like keeping my serums, eye cream, stuff like that in my little fridge that I have right back there. It's like that mirror. I like keeping them in there just because when I apply them, they are kind of that cool feeling to them. And it's just kind of like the same as putting like, let's say spoons in the refrigerator overnight. So you can kind of put them on your eyes and depuff. So it's kind of just nice in the morning to have that cool effect, but you definitely don't need to keep it in a fridge. Also, if you guys want like a fridge tour, a skincare fridge tour and all of that, I can definitely do that. I've kind of been putting that idea down as like a potential video. I use the Aveeno Baby Continuous Protection Zinc Oxide Mineral Sunscreen SPF 50. It works great, but since it's not a chemical sunscreen, it just feels like it stays on the face all day, which is what I hate. Okay, I definitely need to try that one. I think maybe because it's the Aveeno Baby sunscreen, it might be better for my skin since my skin is so sensitive. So I definitely have to look into it. Yeah, I'm definitely very excited to try more sunscreen, especially this summer, since I've been using this one for so long. And although I love it, I do want to try new ones. But thank you for that suggestion. I'll definitely look into it. And I do tend to look more at mineral sunscreens, and the reason being is because chemical sunscreens in North America aren't as researched, I guess, whereas like in like Korean sunscreens that are chemical that have chemical filters are really, really good. So I definitely am okay with a mineral sunscreen. So if it feels thick, I'm kind of used to it. So I'll definitely have to try it. Would you ever do a video where you build a skincare routine for a subscriber? I think that would be an interesting video. Oh my gosh, that is such a good idea. I definitely would love to do that. If you want me to build you a skincare routine, email me at elrasonda@yahoo.com and I will definitely build you a skincare routine and we'll make a video out of it. So email me if you want to be a part of that. Great film. Congrats to you, Lavi, for creating this, and congrats to Fletcher and Nick for the great work. Thank you so much. And again, thank you to both Nick and Fletcher to helping me get this idea to come to life. Also, apart from makeup and skincare videos, do you ever consider doing challenges or maybe vlogs? I think challenges and vlogs are so much fun. I would love to do more. I just feel like my channel is very focused around skincare and makeup, but if you guys want more challenges and stuff, let me know. I just kind of obviously I do my videos based on what I like, but I also always take your guys' suggestions into consideration. I know you don't use makeup as much, but what was the last makeup product you bought? Any new holy grails? Okay, I have. Let me think about this because you're right. I have not bought that much makeup recently. Just because it's been very skincare focused lately, but let me see. I'm trying to think. Okay, I do have one holy grail that I actually use on a daily basis, even when I don't wear makeup, and that is the Anastasia Brow Freeze. You can see how much I've loved this. I use it every single day to get my brows to stay up, and it's literally like glue. I have a full video on this of how to apply it and stuff, so that I've been using. I recently bought this, which is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Liquid. So I've been a lover of the Tatcha Silk Canvas, like the original, the like little pot, for years now, and it is so expensive. But it's really, really good. Like it really is a great primer. So when I saw that it came out with a liquid, I was really intrigued to try it, but I just thought I'd get the mini. I haven't tested it out though, so if you want a review on this, let me know. I also bought the Milk. Is it the Milk? Yeah, Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Let me know if you want to see a video on that as well. Also, now I'm like starting to remember all the makeup I've been loving recently. These Milani blushes, guys, these cream blushes are just amazing. I'm wearing this one right now. It's in the shade Cheek Kiss, and I just literally take a brush to it, stamp it in, and pat it on my face. Even when I'm not wearing makeup that day, sometimes I'll put on a little bit of blush, and it's amazing. It's like the type of cream blush that almost looks like a powder on the skin, but doesn't look dry or powdery, I guess. So really been liking these. Nick, could you imagine if you guys weren't busy and could bring back 2Play? Oh my gosh, I don't know if anyone here really knows about 2Play. 2Play was a channel me and my brother started years back, and we only posted a few videos on it. Nonetheless, it was super fun to film those. We just both got super busy with our own stuff, but who knows? Maybe one day 2Play can come back. I love vlogs. That would be a great idea, especially since I am online. I would just sit and watch your videos all day. That would be... I'm just trying to think what I would vlog, because now I'm at home too. Like, I guess I could make like studying videos where I just film myself studying, but I don't know how entertaining that would be. Or like, I guess I could vlog my like YouTube work days. But again, I'm just doing that from home, so I don't know how interesting that would be. But if you guys have any vlog ideas, I'm definitely down to try it out. Video idea, maybe make a video showing how you film your YouTube videos and what the process is and editing process. I really like that idea. I've definitely thought about it a couple times. I think I only have one video on my channel where I showed like my setup, but obviously things have changed. I think I do have a very simple process, so maybe it'll help some of you guys wanting to start YouTube or anything like that. So yeah, I will definitely take that into consideration. 2Play summer 2021. Yeah, let's do it, Nick. You know what? Like, let's start planning that right now. All the videos, any fun challenges we can do on that channel. What makeup brand is best for acne scarring? My acne is dehydrated. My skin is dehydrated and always appears dull and dry. So I definitely feel you. I have super acne prone skin that's also super dull and dry. This has been, it's like, I promise that this product is as good as I say. I swear Paula's Choice needs to sponsor me by how much I talk about this product. I'm literally like their living ad. But this is amazing for acne, and it does kind of bring that brightness and life back to your skin. After just 2 weeks of using this, my skin looks so much more radiant and glowy, and I really love the look of it. I also think using a hyaluronic acid can be very beneficial, whether it's the ordinary one or the Inculus one. Those are just two of my favorites. Really, really great and really important. So these are definitely two recommendations I suggest. And then like a good moisturizer too, like the CeraVe one. I really enjoyed this one from Bubble. I've been really liking the Slam Dunk. It's just so moisturizing but doesn't feel greasy or heavy. Any drugstore dupes for brow freeze? I have tried a lot of different brow gels and nothing quite compares, but I did see on TikTok the other day this like NYX brow gel that had that like similar glue look to it where it just really stuck your brows to your face. So I might have to go try that one out, and then maybe I'll do like a side-by-side comparison of this one to the next one to see if we can find a drugstore dupe. Because you guys know I always like to keep it affordable on my channel, but unfortunately sometimes there's just those high-end products that are just like to die for it, like this one. But you know what? I'll start hunting for a drugstore dupe, and I'll definitely share with you guys. What products do you suggest for dry and cracking lips? I'm not a big fan of lip chaps due to the chemicals, for sure. Honestly, I feel like, trying to think. I think Burt's Bees is a good way to go because they are, I believe, more natural when it comes to their lip balms. And as far as like the chemicals go, I do see where you're coming from, but I think one of the reasons, so let me start here. I don't like fragrance in my skincare, but when it comes to lip products, I'm totally fine with it because we eat and drink so many different foods that have so many like sensitizing stuff, like for example spicy food or different stuff like that. Basically every food you eat has different like chemicals and whatever in it. So I've kind of changed my opinion on that, but I really enjoy Burt's Bees. You could also even just use like petroleum jelly just because it's super hydrating and stuff, and like Aquaphor, but those are my biggest suggestions. Hi, love the short film. Thank you so much for watching it. I really appreciate it. What type of makeup should I use? What type of makeup are you interested in? Do you like more light glam, more heavy glam? Are you looking for like full coverage? Like what type of makeup are you interested in? Like foundation wise, or are you saying like for, oh, okay, I think I understand. Are you asking for makeup to use for dry skin and like dry, dull skin that you mentioned above? Yes. Okay. So I actually just filmed a TikTok on this foundation, but I'll tell you guys all the tea in this live stream. But I will show you. So I just filmed that right there. I have been absolutely loving the Sephora S Clean Glowing Skin Foundation. Now, what's nice about this one is even though you can find it at Sephora, it's pretty affordable. Like most drugstore foundations now, I think are in that like $15, $20 range. Prices have really gone up at the drugstore. But this one's around $20 too, and it's so nice. I'm wearing it right now, and as you can see, you can still see my skin peeking through it and stuff. I just think it gives a really nice, like, glowy look to it, and it just looks like your skin, but better in a way. I honestly apply it with my hands just because it feels kind of like a moisturizer, and I do believe, so this one actually has vitamin C in it, which is going to hydrate and leave the skin radiant, and I believe there's hyaluronic acid in here as well, so it's going to help with that hydration of the skin. So I highly recommend this one. Great, like, everyday natural foundation. Really like that one. Aside from skincare, are you thinking of maybe doing some more makeup videos in the future? So this is something that I've definitely put a lot of thought into. If you have been with my channel like since more of the beginning or any time before last year, it was all makeup. Occasional fashion, hair videos, stuff like that, other beauty videos, but for the majority, like 90% of my videos were makeup related. Last year, I think, with quarantine, we all found like our own little hobbies and stuff. And I really got into skincare, and I realized that a lot of you guys really enjoy skincare videos and skincare reviews. And I have deviated a little bit or quite a bit from makeup since I'm testing so many skincare products, and I have such a so many products and videos to put out regarding skincare that I've kind of put makeup to the side. But I definitely don't want to forget fully about it, and I still have days when I like do my makeup. Like today, I do really enjoy it, and I do really enjoy doing my makeup. I think I'm also going to start doing more makeup related videos on TikTok, so if you want to see those, you can go over there. But if you have any makeup video suggestions, just drop them in this comment section, and I'll definitely put them into consideration and try to do them. I think I'll go for just a few more minutes on this live stream because I've been streaming for almost an hour here. These always go by so quickly because I just have so much fun talking to you guys. But let me know if you have any last minute questions that you want to ask me. And then I will sign off. Foundations, concealers, cream products for hot summer months. Yes. So as I just mentioned, this Sephora S Clean Foundation, you need this in your life. The Milani cream blush, amazing because it's a cream product, but this stuff lasts. Like most cream blushes kind of, disappear off your face within a few hours. This stuff lasts, so I think it'll be really great for summer. Concealers, honestly, I've kind of just been using this as like my concealer, putting it under the eyes, but I still really enjoy the e.l.f. Hydrate Camel Concealer. This one's just really, really good, and it just gives a good amount of coverage without looking cakey, and it just looks really fresh on the skin. All right, any more last-minute questions? I'll just give you guys like one more minute to put in any questions. I've like filled this table I'm sitting at with so many products that I've just pulled out talking about. All right. Well, if there's no more questions, I am going to sign off here. As I said, I will be taking this week off, so I definitely will miss filming, but it's definitely a break that I just need just to, regroup kind of after this project came out and make sure that the content that I post the week after is good and great for you guys. Reminder. So yes, Fletcher did post it behind the scenes on his channel. I will link it in this description once I sign off, so you guys can definitely go check it out, or you can just go to his page, Fletcher Martin, if you want to see the behind the scenes of the film. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to this live stream. It really means the world to me, and thank you so much for asking your questions. I will definitely do more of these soon. If you guys enjoy them, let me know. And for anyone who wants me to build their skincare routine, email me at elrasonda@yahoo.com. I will definitely build your skincare routine for you. I love doing that for my friends, so I'll definitely do it for you guys too, because you guys are my friends, obviously. But yeah, that's it for this live stream. Thank you so much for being here. I really, really had fun with this. I hope you have an amazing weekend, and I will see you not next week, but definitely the week after. So I love you guys all so, so much. Thank you so much for your support, and thank you for supporting me on this project that I came out with and all my other videos. And I will see you very, very soon. Have a good night, guys. Bye.